I said, that's because you do something every year. That's the only reason why he really committed. But girl, she don't know. She said at this moment, she said she wouldn't. But she won't. She was like, I think I'm gonna just do a dinner. We could probably do all the tacos. I said, girl, bitch, you know I love a good tacos. I said, I don't mind a good taco. She said she's trying. Well, like I said, the girl all over the place. Then she said, well, maybe I can do a weekend trip to Miami. Then she was like, do I want to spend that money? Do I really want to spend that? Because I really need to be focusing on getting my shit together so I can move. I said, no. She said, at least supposed to be up in the summertime. I don't know if that's what she planned on moving. But at least supposed to be up. And she said, all this shit been going on with Janisha. She ain't paying bills like she need to. So she said, that's really making her like look at her crazy. Because what we doing if we not paying bills? I said, what's in the burger? I needed some time. I just didn't have enough time trying to work anything. I had to work. Girl, look, all this I can be that one person. I'll tell you. You know what? I thought so. That's what I had thought. I'm glad somebody understands where I'm coming from. See, I used to call my mom when I used to always be like, I know I'm not tripping, mama. Because my mama always do shit. She not fuck them. So now I be realizing I can't always call her. She know if I can have a job. So you don't have to deal with that shit. Mama, I can deal with it. I said, because I'm just over exaggerating, right? That's what I always tell my mom. Like, my mother can't do shit. She don't make the comment yesterday. Yeah, Dominique. So come to find out she done bought this nigga back time. No, back brace. I'm sorry, back brace. Y'all trying to tell him he needs to buy his front because they split. She gonna tell her, you wanna go half on him? She was like, why the fuck would I go half on you when I can bought back? No. I said, yeah, okay, so whatever. He don't have it. I said, he buy it. She said, I'm not buying no front. I said, girl, yes you is. No, I'm not. I said, no. You just not gonna tell me. You know, she said, he worked. Ain't it the fucking point of him working? He don't do shit else with his money. I say, you tell him. You know, I'm always going on. But y'all telling them that you don't got to tell me what you wish you could tell him. You got to tell me. She gonna say, because I need to help you get them girls fed. I'm tired of on the floor. I said, well, you can't help me because you're too busy helping them. So she dropped me mad. They cool. They sleeping. They sleep perfectly fine. They got a bed. Check that bed is on the floor. They broke it. That's still their problem. I'm not about to keep worrying about the fact that they broke it. Yeah, they're just broke it. I just hope by them being around the bed this long, when they get one, they cherish it. All right, but they'll probably die. That good friend came and knocked on the door.
Yeah, that's why I asked if they was
These
outside.
motherfuckers done had on their pajamas already. I said, oh, y'all wasn't going outside at this point. Y'all done came home, put on pajamas. I
Mm-hmm.
said, don't worry about it. Y'all can go outside anyway. Y'all on pajamas. Not going outside in pajamas.
That's why I asked. I'm like, it's cold. What?
Strange that only you were there at the time.
I can't believe it. Who would make up such a thing?
You perhaps?
Perhaps you wanted to do your breath.
You must try it. Can't catch bees! Woohoo!
Me.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. What can I do for you today?
You can look at them. That's not as supposed to.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
you. What a pleasant surprise.
It was 3 days. I said, what the fuck is wrong with that shit? Like, you know, spend all this money. This not your man. That's the crazy part. This is not your man.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
You don't know that man from a can of corn. That man can look you tomorrow. You gonna look for total. So I watched the video. The remake's coming. Y'all, I feel disrespected, or I feel something. Like the situation applies to her. So I was like, let's hope you're not spending this type of money on a nigga you just met. She was like, I mean, I will and I do. I don't mind. I said, what?
She did say that.
I thought she did.
Not a nigga
I hope you know that it
stuff.
isn't true.
No,
Well, of
man.
course
I said,
you're
if I'm
going to
spending this type
say
of money on
that.
a nigga, we gotta be
I
screwed.
swear. She was
They gotta
only
be
itchy
fine.
because of a stinging jinx at the
Not
other.
just we kicking it. We just said
Italians and a history. She did
Why
say
am I
it was
doing
quite
it again?
good.
Like I'm auditioning for my part or something. Cause I'm not doing that. The fuck? I don't need you to pick me over everybody else. Do you, boo? Do you think? But see, each other. It's different. And y'all were dating. Different. I'm like, baby. No, ma'am. She was like, well, if I'm fucking with a nigga and he got money, he always feel like a bitch trying to use him for his money. So, you know, I let a nigga know I don't need you for your money. I can splurge on you too. I said, that's the quickest way to get used. What the fuck is wrong with you? You trying to get used? Not you coming out the gate swinging with an $800 bag.
1 is 5. 7, 27.
Revelio.
Shit not adding up. It's not adding up. I said, I can make this price of this thing up in there for long. I think the most expensive thing I bought in the PS5. I mean, we ain't really had conversations about you want these extra expensive, extravagant ass stuff to give. But for one thing I do you want it, I can buy it. Because what's in here? Buy me. Y'all just splurge on this nigga that y'all not even gonna be with. Oh, because his mood done changed. And he not fucking with you, and he done quit calling you. So you
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
That's great. Just go see it. That girl's like, if I got it, what's the problem with me wanting to spend it on him?
Huh? Working.
I was like, let's just pray you find you a husband. Because obviously you all in the splurge, and you find you a man to splurge on that's yours. And y'all might actually be prosperous. But no, ma'am, not you just splurging on Tom, Dick, and Harry when you meet him. You don't mind doing anything for him. So everybody, she put me in a group message when we was having a conversation. Like, it was a couple different people in the message.
Oh, that's why when Legend did they keep talking in the group message?
About the stuff yesterday?
About anything.
Yeah.
Or was you doing the first talk?
Nah, some people was coming. They was just like, nah, I wouldn't do that. Nah, niggas don't deserve it.
Yeah,
That's what she said. She said, y'all like to say.
not niggas don't deserve it.
3 days is crazy though. That's some love at first sight shit. I don't believe in that. And she was like, well, sometimes it's an investment, so he could show out for her birthday just because. So somebody was like, yeah, get somebody else to do it. I put, well, like I said, I'm not buying nothing that is expensive unless it's baby exclusive. And she was like, but you don't buy things expensive.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You're a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
She said, well, I'm just trying to stop that or stop doing it so early.
You gotta be like 5 up.
Because I want to. Or because I have the funds to do it.
What you mean 5 up? 500 up? before you got get them a gift? The fuck
That
that?
is some sucker shit. I did say that. I
Female.
said, you just exposing yourself.
Females is delusional. 5 up. You lucky if you get 1 up. Let me buy you a gift and I don't get nothing. Let's see what the next gift be.
That girl said, but everybody's just different, though. I don't
Oh.
give me something or for me to give you something. That's not me. That's y'all, not me. You need to. That's your problem. You need to. You need to. You need to let that nigga buy you something before you buy. Oh, y'all need to be. I don't give a fuck that I just met this nigga. His birthday next week. I don't give a damn. Happy
What?
birthday.
That's... Wait,
Yeah, the birthday comes
you
from
accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's
Huh?
best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Nice little bro. So simple. Like you said, my nigga, my boyfriend. Yeah. Not just someone. We not doing this window. No, we don't even know.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Get some time with a nigga.
3323.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I just wanted to say, first of all, let's be clear. These niggas shit probably be fake as fuck. Somebody else, not there, and you falling for the shit. Girl, go the fuck out.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
I got a bottle over here. Why you gotta sip off your funky ass bottle you been sipping on? Why I can't
It's
give me a
time to
drink?
prove your
You know
dueling
what?
mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
You know, she young. I feel like that's what it comes to too. She young. You ain't learned yet. You ain't learned. Cause I'm just sure. Bring that one time. Because I don't know. I don't get my man out here showing you that it's okay to trick on me. Because I don't know. Because you get it from somewhere. I don't know. But your mom got drugged. So I can't just stick with it.
Ooh, she got anger issues.
Damn, this phone dead already. It was just charged.
Was he really charged?
I'm gonna charge you to get him the people. And get the tablet. Use that. I don't know. Plug your phone up. Plug your phone. That was quick. I thought they weren't filing yet for the people with dependents. Oh. No, girl. Oh, wait. So they just canceled it? You didn't get a refund? What the fuck? I think they.
champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Excellent form.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Good one.
Accio.
Is it blue streak or life?
Accio. Incendio.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
She just needs to move back with me. Like, she just don't think. And I was like, that's it?
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Act like a winner.
Leviosa. Incendio.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Okay.
Accio.
You're better than that.
Incendio. Leviosa. Digo.
There goes my way.
Stupefy. Leviosa.
Okay. Damn, bro. You're going too fast.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
One day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Enjoy your time with your kids by yourself.
You can't be beat, can you?
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its... I hope you follow some. If you...
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Hmm? You did this. I just said that they were supposed to.
They just make you go harder for you, sure. It just make you realize, like, my kids ain't gonna never feel this way. My kids ain't gonna never feel like they mama don't love them.
They got the gaming kid on here.
But something happens to these other kids.
That's cool. A 6-port desktop charging station. We can plug it up, and that's where we just keep our phones at.
That's what it's gonna be next. Bring the kids up here. You figure out you and your kids first. If they need to know that they got you. The Mario thing.
Huh?
The Mario thing on there. It's like a game.
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay, my bad.
Oh. Stop calling everybody babe.
I said babe.
That's what it be sound like you be saying. And that's all the time, like, when you be like, bye babe, I'll be like, huh? And they always get me, and I'm like, oh, she wasn't talking to me. And this is like the third time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Stop saying babe. Just say bye. Yeah, it is. Thank you. I'm your babe, everything, all that. That's me. So every time, like I say, every time you say it, I'm huh. Every time you say it, I'm huh. And you nothing. Oh, you weren't talking to me. And then you say it again. All right, babe.
Come here, babe. Give me some love. Hey, come on. You laid on me. There was no way I could get up if you were on top of me. I should have put the ones on the remote.
Get it. Huh? Oh.
where you supposed to be watching the anime? It be on Netflix and stuff? Like, how you listen? Netflix, Crunchyroll? Well, it's okay. I want to watch that. That's what I gotta go do.
Oh, yeah, you definitely should definitely. I figured you was gonna watch it, but I said I'll let her watch it at home. I see you something or something like that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I can see it. Oh, there we go.
And where I'm supposed to lay?
Much better. You can lay on me. You can lay straight. You can do all that. There you go. That's what I'm about to do. Now I realize with that chair being kind of where it is now, I can't even sit down. I have my leg up. I just don't think I got it. It's good. Look. Okay, how we gonna make it fair? What you wanna do, baby? Okay. Everybody get a different juice? Who cares? Why you been here? Yeah, I'm not gonna put it up for food. There ain't no food. I remember me getting a thing when I hit 3 years. And that's what Jerry just said. Oh, yeah, you can order some more. And I was like, oh, for real? He was like, yeah, just go here and do it. I was like, oh, I've never known that. I said the headset. What are you tripping on? What you thought? What handheld? Why would I want that? Give it here, baby. Come on. Thank you. You got your game in there. You don't even know what you're doing.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Oh, well, you gotta go ahead, sweetie. Bye-bye. I believe so. What are you talking about? I can close your eyes. Your birthday party is not happening tomorrow.
It's not gonna be tomorrow because tomorrow is a school day.
Thank you.
So maybe Friday, because Friday is not a school day no more. It's the weekend.
You sure here?
So tomorrow is your birthday, but you still gonna have some over?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
God.
Is that okay?
Kids are going. Your kids will go in. Can't wait for this day. Two right there on the side. For nothing. Straight, I believe. I always put ST, but if it's same road, then good road. I'm pretty sure they are all the same thing, especially when you put in the zip code. I was about to say, it's all the same shit. Road, street. If you put in that with the zip code, it's only gonna be one of them. No colors allowed. Well, how much to make that white only, Pa? A nigga pie. Yes, when I go cook down. You can't wait a little bit. If you want to, bye. Shit. Oh yeah, go ahead and go to the room.
What?
That's all yeah, go ahead. Just, what? How? Oh.
I think she's afraid.
I wouldn't know. Stop ruining the surprise. It's her birthday. First off, that's her problem. She's just overexcited right now. She's still young. No, she wants her. Oh, you taking her to get her nails done tomorrow? Oh, I was about to say, I was taking her to go get some cookies, but I was about to say, no, I was about to say, we can't do all that. That bank account got low. We can't do all that. So it's one of those. That's what I'm about to say. Especially what enemies attack by dodging the road. Okay.
You drove your car?
Okay, so I gotta do that. Oh, I didn't know what you had that money for. Oh, I see. I didn't know what that money was for, so that ain't got nothing to do with me. Like I said, I don't think I seen was.
Yeah, sure. Oh man, oh, I ordered her cake. Yep, sure.
Some tickets.
Okay, go ahead. Man, the lady on the phone was trying to find the cake. The 2 tiers, they say happy birthday.
You can start doing them 2 tiers. I thought that was like the second or third time. We had a 2 tier for the wedding. What else we had 2 tier for? No, it was somewhere else we had 2 tier for. Either you or somebody in your family and they messed up. And thank you, that's what I'm saying. 2 tiers. They say you're supposed to remove it. Yeah. They say you remove the top layer to save that and eat the bottom layer. No, I'm just saying, like, that's the stuff you save for later. Obviously not.
Oh, you said thank you. That sounds like thank you for the cake. Ooh, girl, ain't that the best combo? You should put me on some salty chips with some I thought about getting this one.
Good morning, Professor Garland.
What
a pleasure to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You need
well,
these.
no, they don't
a little treat for your auntie.
Chips?
Not for no kids.
Oh, hello.
I would have thought nachos.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Thank you, nachos.
We do look forward to growing together.
Nachos, and then you got all these big kids coming too.
To have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
Alright, no Scarlet eating a plate and a half.
Is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bone. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new port and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
She's like, I know that's not what I'm saying. No, it is what you're saying. I made 2 years at my job today. Which one? A long time later, Amazon, I was there. I left Amazon. I wasn't leaving. I was upstairs. I worked from 6:45 to 1:45. What was I leaving that job for? That was just crazy. You gotta be grateful for what you get, baby, because these jobs sort sometimes with a schedule.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Mifflin's fancy or roses?
I think it's for the best that Kagawa takes flying seriously. Far too easy for first year.
41 over 6 minus 4 over 6.
Not to say that's not amusing. Have you ever flown over the Black Lake and seen the squid? Obviously I have. Was just wondering.
37 over 6. How do you get 37 over 6?
Good thing Kagawa was there to catch him. She's very good at
the denominators are the same, so you just
so you just subtract them.
41 minus 4 should be 37. 37 over 6.
Well, I guess that would make sense, but you can't do that because 41 over 6 is impossible. You have to turn it into an actual number.
But it's no, actually don't, because if you do it that way, it'll still break down. Because even if you do 37 over 6, you can still make it 6 and then 1 over 6.
But you're saying, but once again, how you gonna sit over there and make it 31 and I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but what I'm trying to say, so that is gonna be like 6 and 5/6, right?
When you break it down, you break it
So,
down 4 to 1/6.
so thank you. So now let's see. Now you said it's gonna be 37/6. 37. That's still no, because with that 37/6. Oh, I guess you're right. You're right. You're right. Look at you. Look at you. You're right. I just couldn't do it that simple. And the way you did it was, I never learned that way. So I would have turned it into an actual problem. Then I would have did the leftover, which is 5/6 minus the 4/6, which gives you 1/6. And like you said, now you got the 6 and 1/6, which is the 37/6. Like once again. So that I would have went a whole nother route than what you had just did. No, I think we both of us got the same answer 2 different ways. How are you wrong? Both of us got the same answer 2 different ways. That can't be wrong. That can't be wrong. That can't be wrong. You came up with the same exact answer 2 different ways, 2 completely different ways. How is that the wrong answer? And that's the problem. That's the problem. Math is math. Stop changing it.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Strange.
Yeah, math is math. Stop all that.
What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
So she basically go over the same thing. She's like, yeah, Mom, we talk about this in school. That's what she learned, Kim did.
You leave potion.
Mama, this thing, every time my mama get mad, she say she moving and finding her one man. You know, you always say, even when you used to get mad, you used to always say, you would leave, but you would take me. So even if you get mad, I used to be like, I know she's taking me with her. She might be the boy.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
I agree. Somebody say people really think like that. Somebody say a bunch of women actually think that.
The edges mustn't curl and turn brown like that.
He can't change it.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry.
Girl, I come to find out she ain't your mama. The hospital switched their baby.
Oh, wow.
That baby does not belong to them. Their baby was actually in foster care.
Oh, wow.
The people didn't want the baby because they didn't want kids. Whoever baby it was, they didn't even want kids. So
here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I said... So I know, they said they settled with the hospital. The hospital, I think, gave them, the girl some million. They settled with the hospital already. They definitely sleep out. They already settled because the hospital didn't even want. They didn't even want to go to the bathroom. They settled because they were definitely wrong. They said they were gonna keep the baby that they had been having because.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Because I knew what happened. I said I would have been stuck in my head. You went all the way out there for me. He thought I rolled out to an hour. Me on the hospital for 5 minutes. Because they don't take my money. I said, what? I said, now you would think they would have told you that by you being a new patient, you would think they would have got all your information just to make sure before you got there. He was like, nah, I think they just trying to get patient. I said, that is so messed up. That is scary. You basically wasted your time.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
I tell you, you don't want to go there. There ain't no way you should have the elderly going all the way out their way, only for you to tell them you don't take their medicine. That could have been no female. They would have went off. Would have went off. He probably was just like, okay. He didn't go off, I'm sure.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
I do agree, because I'd be mad if somebody left a voicemail to tell me they cancel my appointment. You wait till you reach me. I mean, now I get it. Maybe if you tried 2-3 times and I didn't answer, I guess. But I would have preferred you told me that on the phone. So what if I didn't get that message? Everybody don't check their voicemail. I guess they give you a sense that it should be important. They call 3 times.
Oh, you stupid bitch. I did not even do that. Okay, fuck it. I gotta go.
You know, I had a man like that yesterday. I said, you know what? Because he did call in to ask a simple question. I couldn't even help the man. He gonna say, that's okay. But you know what? Girl, he just started talking. Girl, we done ended up him talking about it. Him and his son done went on a ski trip. Girl, caught on slid, and he was scared to drive. And girl, I'm sitting here like, where did this conversation go? I said I can't help you. Why we still talking? Every time I try to bring the call back, girl, I know I'm just rambling. Okay, okay. Yeah, but let me tell you what happened. And then
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
That man told me so much about his family and his son in that 30-minute call, because it was 30 minutes. Then he gonna hang up and say, before he hung up, he was like, I'm so sorry I held you so long. I know other people need your help. Just send me the therapy bill. Have a good day. I said, not the therapy bill. I said, well, sir, can you settle out for a brief survey? I sure will. Thank you so much for listening. You know, some of us old people just like to talk. I wrote in the comments, I said, y'all just got on the phone with this old man. He reminds me so much of my stepdad. He's like, why you say that?
Maybe Aura or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
I said I couldn't help you.
Revelio.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give them a call. But before I let you go, and he just said, you're just so easy to talk to. I was laughing because I was like, that's because I'm not saying that. That's why it's easy to talk to. I'm not even. That man had a whole conversation with himself. Every time I even chimed in, I was just like, I did like a quick little giggle. Oh, okay, sir. Yeah, and baby, let me tell you what else happened. Oh my God. I said, this is not the line. My phone is timed. And you want to sit here and hold the phone with me? Talking about your son and his driving experience? And the man found it so old. So I'm sitting here like, you telling me a story about your son? I know this story gotta be old. Because you talking about when he first started driving. When you got him his first car. Girl, you sound about 60, 70. Your son is probably 40. You talking about a grown old man. Like he's still a teenager. I'm like, he must just still be living in them days. Probably when things was good. Yeah, baby, because I done bought him his own truck. Sir, I do not gotta hear about everybody who done bought a car. Because, baby, these poor people, they buy their family cars. Yeah? They buy their kids cars. Everybody got a car. I feel like, I ain't get 50 kids.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
One man, they be calling it mad. My car hasn't arrived. This was my son's birthday gift. I was buying him a new truck. Wow. Wish I could get a brand new built truck for my birthday.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Yeah, that's what we do. We take turns helping each other with their bills for their birthday. You know, just so they can have a little.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
You can't even get $1 out of black folks for your birthday, let alone. You want to come up here? Baby, because these truck notes, oh baby, truck notes are very expensive. I can tell you that. These people be calling up here with these $1,200 truck notes. I'd be like, well,
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
What they told this man, they done told this man, he wanted a rental car. His car was being worked on while
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Basically,
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
so it can come today, it can come a year from now. They got people waiting on this one part for a year.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Flooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Flooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Flooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
I'm trying to talk to the customer. Sir, can you hear me? Just cut me off. Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm going to reach out to my manager. We're going to get you some assistance. You can now disconnect the line. Girl, he loves the I said, I know that he... But you know what? I don't want to talk to him. What let him be? Don't tell me what she knows. Girl, I don't care what you know. You don't work here. I always said to people over false information. I know she... Girl, when I say, and ma'am, I've been working here as long, I've been working here for a long time as well, and I also know the procedures. She gonna say, ooh, oh, okay. I know that customer was old too. He was old to me. Ooh, I know he probably was like.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
I hate when they lie to these customers and tell them.
Here's the Flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
This man needs assistance today. What is the reimbursement gonna do for him? That is not what I told him. I said, well, y'all get a conversion of me. I wasn't on the call. But let me get him on the call so we can all be on one call.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Great, because that's what I started the call with. I said, so why didn't you reach out to your support team and get him further assistance? Because I've seen 4 dish out thousands of dollars to customers. Okay, but that's not I couldn't believe it, man. I said he hung up quick. I didn't even have time to tell him bye. He hung up with some shit. He's like, doop. Y'all can't figure it out. That was so unprofessional. Then I'm like, I'm talking to the man. You cut me off to tell him you want to hang up the phone while I'm talking. That's right.
And now we add the Mallow Suite, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to...
Hey!
Get it! Again!
Oh, no.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Garrett.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an orc.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
What are you up to now? I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why.
Hooray! I thought she was 5.
It's astonishing to me that the fight.
Revelio.
Oh shit. Oh shit. They was fighting. This should be it. They was fighting.
Reparo.
Okay, Mom, let me call you back. Let me get my baby house together. Okay, love you.
Why would Helga Hufflepuff do that?
Did she turn it on? It was on earlier, but it was dead. That's what I'm saying. Was it on, or did you see it said 0%, 1%? Well, if it's charging in the hour, I can understand why it's going dead. Well, 30 minutes. They ain't got no battery to even hold.
Reparo. Incendio.
Dang. Mikey, how fucking much is it? Because I can do how much it is. Okay. No, I didn't stop bothering.
Well, it depends on what system he got. But do he got a PS4? If he got a PS4, you can't play it on PS4 yet. I think you can't play it on PS4 until April. Like you all remember, that's why I said that's what was going on with the pre-orders. No, yeah, they released it, but it's still not released until Friday. But yes, but that's because you have to go and buy it through your game. Because the that's what a lot of players was people was mad about. They realized their game when they weren't gonna get their game until March. I mean, April. Yeah, I pre-ordered the game. I'm thinking I'm about to get on the 10th, and I ain't getting in for a whole month or so after that. 2 months. Cause still gotta go through March. And a lot of people thought that they were trying to, buy a PS4 version and put it on their PS5 and update it. But you can't do that either. They're not allowing you to do that. You have to buy this version. If you don't buy this version, you fucked.
To see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sirona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right.
And find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Believe it.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps. What precisely do you need to retrieve and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
I will be. What is that? Inedible. Edible?
Unavailable.
Oh.
They don't get. Nobody got that yet.
Mm-mm.
I just simply looked up and called that. Come on. Unavailable. There we go.
Look at her. Oh, she gotta win the whole thing, isn't it? That's what I think it is. Maybe you need to look that up. What they do with the side prizes they win. Cause the only way I think they get is they go through the whole thing.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Damn.
I'm on top of it, huh? What is it?
Difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Should I give it to her for some money, or give it or keep it?
You know what?
Her family heirloom. Give it to her for some money.
But it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose.
She asked me to go get it.
A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried
Instead of winning,
treasure.
got it yourself for free.
Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I see you! Stop it! Stop it, you stupid fool! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Another one.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
No, another person. I just beat this person and nigga just dropped down out of nowhere. Oh shit. Two of them.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Audience, please be quiet as she goes through this.
So close enough. No.
Enough is the last one.
Almost.
Aw, that's fucked up.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students.
See, all them was mad about them not including gay people in the LGBTQ
Has her own
people.
shop in Knockturn Alley.
Yeah, they already had a trans person in the game. This woman gay. She said her wife gave her a book. See,
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist.
well, no, they ain't mad that they didn't include them. They mad because of J.K. Rowling. That's really why they were mad. No, J.K. Rowling don't support that stuff. She doesn't support the trans movement.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
And everything else. She said there'll never be a trans character in none of her movies and none of her books and all that type of stuff.
I thought that
But that's what everybody was saying. Y'all talking about don't support J.K. Rowling. She ain't got nothing to do with this game. She signed over her licenses so people can use Harry Potter's name.
Portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts,
Not at all. Avalanche made this game.
He left here
Has nothing to do with J.K. Rowling's team, none of that. She gave them permission to use the Hogwarts name and likeness. Can't nobody go make up no game like this and call it something else. That's gonna be taking it from Harry Potter. It's a big thing. You can't go do that. She could have sued them. No, basically they paid her so they can use all this stuff in the game. Basically, that's all it is. It wasn't her team. Wasn't none of it. It was a whole game studio that been around, been making games, all that type of stuff.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll
Like they
let you
said,
in
they
on a
got the
little
actors on the
secret.
game coming out,
No one has
apologize
yet
for taking
managed
part
to
in and
figure
everything.
out how
Y'all
they
stupid,
work.
bro.
But I
Tell you,
believe
trans
I
people
have
got
just
too much
unlocked a crucial
control.
clue.
Not
I
they
suspect
having
that Mallowsweet
urinals
is
in
an
women's
important
bathrooms now.
component in getting the trials
It
to
was a
work.
girl going
Versatile
showing
fellow.
she went in the
Merlin
bathroom. She thought she went in the
repeatedly
wrong
mentioned
bathroom
it in
because there was
his
a urinal in
writings.
there.
I had
So
just
she walked
arrived to
out
test my theory
and
when I
look,
was so
she went in the
brutally
she went in the right
interrupted.
bathroom.
You see, each
I
swirl
said, see,
in
this is what I'm
Merlin's
talking about,
writing
bro.
has its
These
symbol
motherfuckers
in the
got deep. Y'all
center.
might as well go to the man's
That
bathroom. Stop playing
started me
games.
thinking, what if?
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes
They
of our
said, y'all
little
not real women no
hypothesis.
more. Y'all cis women.
I brought a trunk chock full of
Ah,
Mallowsweet with me.
this
It's
shit
just over there
crazy.
by my tent.
Huh? What you mean, what's a real woman?
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty,
Mm,
even if you already have some.
I guess that they saying trans or women
have the
and women
Mallowsweet.
and a natural woman is a cis woman.
Notice the vines on these pillars here.
I
as
don't
well as the
I don't know.
sterling swell
I
on the
don't
ground.
get it.
Each trial has these features.
You said what?
Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see.
Oh, like I said, because the people I watch talk about shit and everything else. Like I said, that's how I found out the little boy who had raped the girl in the girl's bathroom. It was he not a little boy, but a boy had basically he was going to the girl's restroom because he identified as a girl. He wore dresses and all that, so he was using the girl's bathroom and everything else, and he raped the girl up in there. Huh? But y'all aren't supposed to be into women. Y'all are women, supposedly.
What should I do now?
This is
That's retarded. So you transition to still be into women. I thought, like I said, what I got from that was he was lying. He wasn't none of that. He's just using it to his benefit to be a predator.
Incendio. The flames make the pyre sink.
Cause I said that about the open the carry laws. You know, how many people about to die from that shit now? But I'm saying it happened way more now. Like,
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
supposed to be two. You got two, I thought.
And do be careful out
Oh.
here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
Like I said, the funniest one was that Skittle one.
Scrope knows about the old book
Was
you
it
found for
Skittles?
Professor Fig.
It was one of them where it was like the girl was having like a word
Can help Scrub.
or something.
Get to the courtyard
It
past
was
the
coming
pendulum.
back.
If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
She didn't want to pay for the time. She just wanted to pay for maybe one of the time. So she asked him, you can't pay for the other half, and we can go ahead. So he asked her, if I'm paying for half, you gonna be my Valentine? Don't do shit. So she was like, I don't know. So he told her, okay, well, I give you the money in cash, you just pay for the time.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me.
I mean, like that's how a lot of females is nowadays. I'm telling you, I keep saying it, babe. That's how nowadays females are. They want you to do something and don't expect nothing in return. They don't expect you to do anything sexual. They don't expect I don't need to have to cook. I don't need to have to. Thank you. Then that's how these females are nowadays. They expect you to do something for me. Why am I about to sit over there? It was one girl was like, oh, so what she said, dudes basically told how much he made or something. She was like, oh, so, okay, yeah, we can definitely do this so you can take care of me. Like, why would I take care of you? He was like, why would I take care of you? Cause we were kicking it. Like, she was like, what do you mean by take care of you? If I need something, you're gonna get it. If I need my nails done, you're gonna get my nails done. You're gonna get my feet done. You're gonna get my feet done. And she was just going, he was like, now, and what am I getting out of this deal? My attention and my time. And who's gonna do this? That's why I say I would not make it. I wouldn't. Who about to be paying for y'all phone bills we just met? Who? And like you just said, if I meet you in a week and you talking about, okay, you pay my phone bill, no. How we gonna talk? We gonna talk when you get your phone back on, baby. Other than that, I don't know. I'm not about to pay your phone bill though. I just met you. I ain't doing that with you. So why should I have to pay your phone bill? So, and thank you. And that's why I say, people are delusional nowadays. Females think they can just do what they want. These gay people out here think they can just say and do what they want. Like, the only people that, like you said, not doing shit is straight men. They can't do that.
Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
But definitely, son. I believe she thought that.
You mentioned that you're
how long they been talking?
Are you a painter?
Though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling.
And see, that's the problem with dudes, though. If these girls is not giving you the time of day, and they know you like them, you need to leave them alone. You need to leave them alone and go find somebody that's just as interested in you as you are into them. Like, that's crazy.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
Like, why? First off, why you hanging around that dude if you know he likes you like that?
Camp southwest of here, just past.
And that's the problem. And that's the problem. Both sides is to blame. She's to blame for leading this man on, and he's to blame for going along with it.
I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you.
I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Oh, about your carts.
Oh, yes. Still missing, unfortunately. I'm hoping they return to me soon, but I fear my hopes may be in vain.
She would have been the chair, probably would have been better. Well, no, she still probably would have been moving. Instead of using the chair, it probably would have been better. Right. Like I said, she probably would have been still moving.
Because like you said, she would have been under.
Mm-hmm. Go to the goblin camp.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Oh shit.
Past the road. I'm on the right track.
Potato!
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Uh-oh, I hear spiders. There's spiders on the game. But see that I'm saying that's why they couldn't. That's why they had to pay that lady. They like just like that. They got the how when they went in the forest and was spiders and shit in there. Like the little plant thing, you can't take all this stuff and put it in the game and not pay that lady.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Yeah, I think I said it's been like 8 years. It was a couple that came out after the Chamber of Secrets, but yeah, that was one of the first games.
I've been fighting since before you were. Let me you won't survive. You've been paying attention to get I see. Much too slow. Prepare to surrender now.
Oh yeah, that's why I say. I always say that. I always say that men are the shit, stupidest thing in the world damn near.
Disappointment.
Incendio.
She gonna speak. And she was like, hey, what's up?
I was an intruder. Not your best moment, I fear.
Quite something. Now, to free Arm's cards. What do you have in store for me this time?
I said, I'm just saying it's a waste of breath, honestly speaking, because y'all are both never gonna make it nowhere. He gonna say, damn, that was deep. I said, Kendra, why'd you put me on? Well, I just wanted him to know what you said. And he was like, okay, well, shit, it's cool seeing you, fuck with you or whatever. And she was like, yeah, you know, nice seeing you too. After that, I ain't heard that girl mention his name yet. I said, see, because she wasn't worried about that nigga. You just wasn't going to speak. This is what you saw in that nigga brain. This is what that nigga was going to react like when he seen you. Was it going to be all over you or what? I said, oh, why you had me on speaking? Because I damn sure wasn't going to hold my tongue. He was like, oh, you trying to say she don't fuck with me like that? I said, she don't. But you know that, though. I said, I don't understand why you hurting your own feelings by constantly trying to fuck with her and she don't fuck with you like that. I just don't see why you hurting yourself. Like, I know you see it. I know. I just hope and pray you ain't just out here really being bamboozled like this. She was like, bitch, he got bitches he fuck with. Yeah, but he probably just wouldn't drop all them hoes for you. But that's not what she did. Leave that damn man alone. That's the part that bothers me. Leave that man alone. Let that man go find his love and happiness. Leave that damn man alone. Because I just don't see the point. And you dragging it on. It's like you're trying to avoid the inevitable that we know is going to eventually come to an end that you don't want to talk about.
Quite an enchantment. The cards are returning to Arm.
Back talking to you. She's like, I'm afraid you forgot email friends. You forgot you took the
Prepare.
Incendio.
You wrong, and I say it all the time. I say, bitch, you bitch is down bad. Yeah, back. Thank you. 1 second.
Yeah, I don't blame females. I do blame dudes.
Because y'all make it too easy. Crazy part is, I actually like C. I really did like him for her. Because I really believe he was a genuine dude. He really fucked with her. But like I said, that's not what she's interested in right now. So, she just makes she keep meeting you at the wrong time. Like, she's still out doing whatever. So, sad to say, you'll never be enough. And that's not fair to you, that you're never going to be enough. And it's not your fault. But you gotta see, and you gotta see the error, and just be like, you know what, this ain't it. This ain't gonna never be nothing. I'm doing too damn much. I said, you just knew. I said, I'm trying to this is horrible. She got Floyd out here paying her. What do you think? I'm gonna pay your insurance this month. Don't worry about it. I said, bitch, that's why I pay attention to people, man. I wish I was we married, and this motherfucker out here paying another bitch.
Oh, Floyd married something with the girl? Oh, well. They don't share. They don't share no what's name, I guess.
He went back home. Okay, so he left to go chill in the hood. He left to go chill in the hood. He come back home. He left to go get the kids something to eat. He asked the wife, did she want something to eat? She said no. She didn't want to let them eat. He bring the kids back from McDonald's or something. He said. She was like, where my food? No, why you didn't bring them? No, he brought them back a $3 bundle. She said, why you didn't get them like a 20-piece so I could have ate some too? He said, you said you wasn't hungry. Damn, so what the fuck I'm gonna eat? I was looking on the face, she can't use her phone. He was like, yeah, I guess whatever, I bring you something back. Whatever I asked you, you want something, you said no. So this nigga said he left his wallet. He dropped his wallet in the driveway. This nigga tried to go back, get the wallet. He thought he was gonna bring her some food back when he came back from the hood, but realized he left his wallet in the driveway. This nigga go home. Kendra said he tried to pull her up to hurry up and get the wallet and leave so she wouldn't come outside. So the girl still ended up seeing him pull the up and called him and was like, where the fuck you going? Damn, I told you I was going to the hood. This way? What you going to the hood for? I'm about to go watch the game. She was like, nigga, you must think I'm stupid, the game over. But mind you, he was going to go chill with Kendra. So I can always tell her, I always say karma is the real motherfucker. I always say she should be very mindful. Because the minute you decide to get you a man,
Let me yourself. Let me yourself.
She said because one night he got mad when she was like, she didn't want to do nothing. Like, he got mad. I was like, bro, what the fuck? I'm doing this and doing that for you. I'm out here risking my marriage for you. And you don't want to do nothing. She was like, you doing it. Why the fuck you got attitude with me? Because of your decision. So she said, yeah, he was talking to her for a while after that. I guess he felt like he was getting a little too emotionally involved. For something he can't even. I said, what the crazy thing is? I said, you better hope this wife of his don't find out he is talking to her. She was like, right? Because he's not going to be living here until the time. And people always say, it's certain people that people don't want people back. She probably accept this nigga for people. Anybody else but her.
Incendiary.
Okay. One.
Because in the back of her head, she's gonna always know that she's fucking with a lot of people that is like in relationships. You know,
You never gonna trust nobody.
You never gonna trust nobody, or you never gonna believe what a nigga say. Even if he's still not gonna call you later. Like how she got mad when Steve was like, "I'm gonna call you back. I'm about to order my food." Why the fuck you gotta call me back because you ordering your food? So what you with somebody else or something like that? You gotta call me back.
Incendio!
I'm not seeing what I do here.
Close your eyes. You just simply close it. It's not that hard.
Okay, I guess I'm about to go cook. What time is it? I'm kind of stuck here. Damn, 7:30.